So I wanted to do a 2-year cost update on my used Nissan LEAF. 2 years later, is it a free car? Alright, so I wanted to show you a quick shot of the title here because I didn't really believe the price when I bought it. 3-year-old car, 40,000 miles, $7,750. Alright, here's a shot of the LEAF SPY. So we're now at about 75,000 miles, so 35,000 miles later. You can see the battery's state of health is still at about 86%, so we're about halfway through the normal battery life of the car. Alright, so to break down the cost here, I wanted to compare it against pretty much the best case scenario you could have with a gas car. So say you got a free gas car, it had maybe over 100,000 miles on it, somebody was getting rid of it, they just wanted to get rid of it, and you're like, alright, I can do this, let's see if there's any maintenance, maybe we can get away with none. So purchase price, I'm going to go 0 for the gas car, $7,750 for the LEAF. Now fuel cost for 35,000 miles, we're going to assume 30 miles per gallon on the gas car, and the average price of gas over the past 2 years in the US here has been about $2.60. So we're coming in at $3,034. The LEAF, we're going to use our average driving here was 4.4 miles per kilowatt hour, and our average price of electricity being 10 cents per kilowatt hour. That is with the delivery and fees included, and we have pretty cheap electricity here in Ohio. Maintenance, we're going to go with the bare minimum on the gas car. Say 7 oil changes, you did them yourself, $175. And you didn't need to do any other maintenance. You got really lucky. Could happen. The LEAF so far, nothing, no maintenance. I've rotated the tires myself. That's about it. I'm going to exclude tires in this comparison because they'll be very similar for both cars. Depreciation. So your free gas car, great news, doesn't depreciate at all. So $0 in depreciation. Now the used LEAF, since it had already depreciated so much from being a new car, it hasn't depreciated much in the past 2 years and 35,000 miles. So you're looking at $1,116 in depreciation if we were to sell it right now. So your totals, $3,209 for the free gas car over 2 years and 35,000 miles. For the used LEAF, $1,911. So comes in quite a bit cheaper. Now you'll say, well, that LEAF's going to keep depreciating, and put another 30,000 miles on it, it's going to be worth next to nothing. So let's go ahead and say the next 75,000 miles. So assuming the battery keeps on its pace of degradation, it should go another 75,000 miles in about another 5 years. It's 5 years old now and has 75,000 miles on it, and like I said, it's about 86% of the original capacity. So fuel cost for 75,000 miles at 30 miles per gallon in the gas car, $6,500. Fuel for the LEAF, $1,704. Maintenance, we're gonna go out on a limb here and say that the gas car still only needed your oil changes. So $375 worth of oil changes. The LEAF, we're going to say, hey, nothing went wrong with it. 0 still. There's no scheduled maintenance. We're still going to exclude tires in this comparison. So the depreciation still 0 in the gas car because you started at 0. Now we're going to lose $6,134 on the LEAF. You're going with, it's worth nothing now, which really, if the battery still has 70% capacity, that can be used in grid storage, and there's some good uses for it, but let's say it's worth nothing at the end. So the next 75,000 miles cost us $6,875 in the gas car and $7,838 in the LEAF. So a little bit more expensive, but we came out ahead in the LEAF in the first 2 years of ownership. So if we add those numbers back in, Our total 110,000 mile ownership of the free gas car would be $10,084, and the Leaf would still come in underneath at $9,749. So pretty impressive considering you're driving a car that has a heated steering wheel, heated seats, quiet, really nice to drive, versus pretty much your bare bones gas car, nothing. So now with all of these numbers, these are going to vary based on your fuel costs, location, electricity costs, all that, and how much you actually find the car for. The used Leafs right now are going for a couple thousand more than we got it then, but they're still a really good deal. So hope this helps everybody out, and feel free to comment below with your thoughts, and if anybody else has any data on their used Leafs and how much it's cost them.